What up and welcome back to another episode of Ramblings in the Basement. It's your boy Theory.
Ivancito.
Rojas.
He over here splitting the blunt. Pay no mind to that. So,
Another blunt.
but yeah, let's get into it. And you gonna be rolling?
Yes, I
Alright,
am.
we're gonna be rolling for this episode. Don't mind us rolling.
I'll still be here, don't worry.
So we'll be here participating in the conversation.
ASMR right here too.
ASMR.
I mean, the
Should I
closer
start an
mic-
ASMR channel, guys?
Yeah, should we?
I was saying, I mean, we can start one as the podcast as Ramblings in the Basement. I was asking you if I should start one in the booth. You're
Bro.
recording in the booth. Say,
What happened to you gotta continue your random ass Sundays, bro.
dude, I should start recording them in there. The reason I stopped
Dude.
recording them because I feel like I had nowhere to record them. Like it would always be loud as fuck everywhere.
Now you have your own place. Honestly, you could, because you could just have a mic there and have a chair and just record it there.
Have like a green
Dude, I
screen
wanna-
background and shit. Like,
Right.
you're like, yo, welcome to Random Ass Sundays. Like,
I want to get a
today
little.
we're in someone's anus.
So what you-
Chill. Yeah, what the fuck? I guess we doing random shit, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fuck,
saying.
fuck it.
It'd be like
So-
that random. Like,
Guess whose ass is this? So,
And
so you can tell by these stretch marks right here. Chill.
we'll find out on the next episode of Ramblings in the Basement whose ass it was.
And zoomed out. They're spreading their cheeks. It's like,
Alright. Oh my God.
anyways, so great start to the episode. But actually, I was low key thinking about that because two reasons.
anus?
Yeah, no, definitely not that.
Sure?
I was thinking about the random ass Sundays,
Oh, okay.
but since we're talking about ass, I guess like
What kind of ass? We have two. Donkey or ass?
or ass.
They're both ass.
We're definitely not talking about donkeys.
Okay.
You think about donkeys?
I was.
Riley didn't say ass the first time. He made it very clear which ass we were talking about. 'Cause he didn't say ass the first. That's not the word he used the first time. So I think he made it very clear which ass we were talking about.
Fair enough. He said both. For the people that were confused, I'm just making sure. For the people that were confused, I wasn't confused. I was just making sure.
Oh my God.
But yeah, he said I was trying to save the fucking episode from becoming strictly fucking
Too late now?
what is it, demonetized or age restricted.
It's not for kids either way.
Technically I upload it every time I say that it's explicit, just because I don't want to filter out any bad words that
Exactly.
we throw out. I could, but I won't,
A lot of work.
because that's work. Yeah, exactly. I was like, why do that?
We don't have an editor for that.
When I could just put it explicit, and just like, don't listen to it, bro.
Honestly, just
And
be
if they
yourself,
listen
bro.
to it, that's not on me anymore. So
It
I'm
is,
not
yeah.
like I can't stop you from listening to it, but
It's you. Letting your child listen to us.
right, like yeah. What are your parents doing? Why are your parents letting you listen to us?
And maybe they're cool.
Or maybe they're
but
cool
if
with it, right? Right. I was gonna say maybe they're
if
cool.
they're
with it.
cool, they shouldn't be complaining. So
Right.
Gucci.
Yeah, I was like, we chilling. So maybe they'll listen to it with their parents.
But once they start blaming us, it's just like, nah, this is on you.
right, it's like, yes, you're parenting, bro. Don't blame that on
It's
me.
not our fault.
Right?
It's not my fault you're listening to us on a speaker while your child's next to you.
It's not real shit though. I think that's annoying when people are like complaining about shit like that. When it's like, bro, like that's your job as a parent. Like I understand it can be difficult sometimes when it's like
If you're in public,
like happy tree friends, shit like that,
Oh.
where it's like you might think it's good, but
that-
but it's not really. So it's like there can
Bro.
be things where it's like you gotta watch out.
That happy
You gotta watch
trip,
out.
bro. When I first saw that joint, like I was just like, yo, people, what are people tripping about this
Yeah.
joint? Like this shit looks so like kitty, bro. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like
Happy Tree
preschool
House?
shit, yo.
Yeah,
It's
That
all
shit's
joy,
bad.
happy and shit. Like, oh, they're playing tag. That's so cute. Then this guy in
She
the
gets
army
graphic
starts
out
to
of
become
nowhere.
like has PTSD, thinking he's at war. Start putting pitfalls with spikes underneath. Fucking like logs coming out of the trees. And then the kids are running like falls in the fucking leaf trap. And then you see them all spiked up, gutted out. I'm like, oh my god, what's
it's
going on?
graphic as fuck,
I'm like, oh my god.
and it spirals out
And
of
then this
control so
moose-
quick.
This blue moose is walking like down the fucking woods, trips on a wire, fucking two woods, smacking, squishes, and it guts everything split. I'm like, yo, what is going
Shit was
on?
graphic, bro.
This ain't
Is that your first episode you watched?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Probably.
I watched a couple videos and I was like, yo.
I couldn't do it. Honestly,
I watched one. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I watched another one with a bus. That was crazy.
Look, I remember I in high school. I look, started watching them, and study hall. I just started watching it because I shot. It's fucked up, but
it's better than
school. To me. Well, I was in study hall, so I wasn't doing anything anyways. But to me, it's funny. To me, it's funny that people put time and effort into animating that. Yeah, I'm just like, these people are fucked up. But that's just funny to me though. I'm just like, damn, these people are fucked up in the mind. Like they really
it's like so good animation. It's like
animation takes time, bro. Yeah. Animation takes time. Like it's effort.
Especially when there's graphic parts, bro.
Right. It's like, damn.
Hey, money talks.
That's how they come up with this shit. I was like, how do they come up with this shit?
Hey, I'm gonna need you to draw this. The fuck? Make sure it's this detail though. It's like, dude, what? Are we okay to do this? It's like, hey, I'm paying you, right?
Alright. But tell me why that shit ended up on Netflix too.
Did it really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw that shit on Netflix.
I forgot what website I had to go to watch that shit.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube now?
Yeah, it's been on YouTube.
Yeah, that's where it started. It started on YouTube. No.
Damn, I guess that was damn.
I mean, unless
you watch Star Wars, yeah.
But YouTube used to be so different. That's why you used to be able to post anything on there.
Dude, yeah, you were able to be your own person.
So a little bit more than that. It was more freedom than just that. Like people used to post the most wild shit. People used to post like actual like crime, like criminal videos, shit, like fucking like murders and shit.
Dude,
really?
Man. Like I don't know. All I know, those videos was more like to me. YouTube back then was like more like funny at home videos.
Yeah, like
that Edgar Falls classic one. Te mojaste.
It's like funny videos.
Pinche pendejo, güey. Pinche pendejo, güey.
Ya se bañó.
Yeah. No, but that's
No, por favor.
The thing about Loki, I don't know. Do you guys ever think about this? Like on websites like on YouTube, like there are videos that some of us might never find. Like you guys heard of shadow banning, right?
Shadow bending?
Shadow banning.
Oh no, what's that?
It's like when a channel is like they're uploading videos that are like too controversial. Like they don't want, like YouTube doesn't want too many people to see it, so they won't ban you. So you won't like say anything about it. Say because like whenever you like get banned and then people like there's like an uproar about it, people get upset and they start protesting and shit. Mm-hmm. So what they do is instead of banning you, actually like straight up banning you, they'll shadow ban you. So when people search for your channel or shit, it doesn't show up in the search results or stuff like that.
Like it won't pop up right away. You have to like actually like write out the whole thing
or sometimes it won't show up at all. Like you have to be subscribed and go to your subscriptions.
Really?
Yeah. Like some people, like sometimes.
Oh, is that why people be saying like make sure you subscribe and hit the notification
bell? That's exactly
bell.
why everyone always says make sure you hit the notification bell because sometimes YouTube doesn't send you the notifications. And that's what a lot of people complain about because Loki,
dude, it just sucks that YouTube used to be so much like freedom to be doing whatever. Yeah. That's basically what it was for.
But you know what it is? I feel like a lot of people blame it on corruption, but I think a lot of it is just the fact that they're relying too much on algorithms now. And it's like the algorithm is just doing what it's designed to do. Because I notice, and a lot of people have run experiments on different social medias too, like on Instagram and Facebook, where it's like the algorithm is just showing you what you see, like what you want to see. Like if you watch certain types of videos, like they're just gonna give you the same shit every time. Yeah. Whereas like it used to be like you get random shit all the time. And that's why you would see like Charlie be my finger and then go to like fucking Charlie the Unicorn, a completely random different thing. It's like, oh, but it's Charlie, so it's like similar.
Let's go to Katy Mountain, Charlie.
So it was like completely, and then you'll go to like the ASDF movie, and it's like completely different shit. Cause like
I love trains.
Yeah, but I love old YouTube, man.
Oh my god, bro.
But the thing that I was getting to was like, do you guys ever think about like what stuff is on YouTube that we can't find?
You know what part I missed about YouTube? When they made a lot of parody like music videos.
Skits? And all that shit. Yeah.
Ah, dude, that
they
was
were cringy, but they geeked.
They geeked. I feel like that was a golden time of fucking like, besides the classics, because the classics were like.
I mean, those were around the same time.
Bro. Same time, yeah, like basically.
Okay, so
what did you say before that?
Yeah. So I was saying, like, you guys ever think about like what does YouTube have that we can't find? Like, I think
like
about
the
this
old videos, like the The people are still up there, but we can't really like.
No, like
They talking about like you think of like, damn, how do you do this? And then you look up a how to, and it's always a video for that.
no, like there are videos on YouTube that you can't find if you look for them. Cause
Oh, what?
Yeah, like if you
Like what?
Like technically, I don't know if you guys like know. There's like a way that you can upload videos privately, whereas like people like on SoundCloud, whereas like you can upload it privately, whereas like only if you have the link you can listen, you can watch it, but it's still technically on YouTube.
Oh, so like some like private shit. Like,
Yeah,
Like you have to like it's a special group type shit. Like only special people can see it.
yeah, but also like shadow ban shit like that just won't show up on search results. Cause I think about that sometimes. Like there's like a lot of stuff on YouTube that we just don't know about. It's just on there and we just don't even know it's
Kind
on
of like
there.
kind of like the dark web of YouTube.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a dark web version of YouTube that's on there. That's kind of creepy to think about. Cause Loki,
Damn, we're over here on
They
the like
can't- they
jolly
can't do
side, and then
anything
if you dig deep enough and like I guess know how to mine your way in, you can find some shadier videos.
that's what I'm saying. Like that Loki. The thing that scares me is because I don't know if you guys saw. I made a post about this on Twitter, like about Twitter. This was a long time ago, but on Twitter there was a hashtag where people were selling child pornography, and I made a post about it on Instagram, trying to like call attention to it.
Wait,
to
what?
Twitter. Yeah, there's a hashtag there that they were selling.
There was like
child
different
porn.
hashtags for every like little specific thing. It's like random, and if you do the hashtag that specific thing, it'll pop up pictures of.
It was
or
like
just
little
random
Indonesian. I think it was like an Indonesian. It looked like a bunch of little Indonesian
So-
kids.
You literally just put hashtag and then type that specific thing, and shit will pop up.
Yeah, and it was literally
Dude.
actual child porn
Twitter-
on Twitter. Like
yeah,
it was
Twitter-
actual pictures of little kids.
Twitter don't censor
But
shit.
no, now they are. Now that Elon Musk, he's on that shit. He's on that shit now. He took over and
It's kind of sad.
he's
bro.
getting rid of
Like,
all the
that's
child porn.
terrifying,
And
my nigga. Like,
that's
what?
why I don't like I think it is cringy when people kiss Elon Musk's ass. But he's doing some good shit right now with that. Like I fully support that. Get rid of all that
did you
shit.
hear about what's it called? If the platforms like Google and Apple Store don't ban Twitter, like if they ban Twitter, he's gonna make his own smartphone. And he said, and he tweeted saying basically, he doesn't want to, but if it comes down to it, I will.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
he's not
it-
trying to, you know,
For what? Why?
Dude,
because like
so do you know the full story about what's going on with Twitter? Because I've been following it closely.
Somewhat.
It's really political, to be honest.
Twitter?
Yeah. Right now, what's going on with Twitter? Like the whole
what
thing,
happened to fucking Twitter? All you back then it's just something you just tweet what your fucking mind said.
dude.
Like,
It became so political. Look, all right, so I'm gonna fill y'all in on the detail and the audience for anyone who doesn't know. Basically, anyone who's been on Twitter knows it was always been. Well, I guess if you're not political, you don't really know if you don't follow the political side of Twitter. But anyone that's like
I
on,
don't even have Twitter at all.
I don't
but I
even
don't
use
really
Twitter
use
like
it.
that either. But basically, Twitter is mostly Democrat leaning. It's like they mostly lean towards Democrat, towards the left. And what's happening a lot was the people that work at Twitter, a lot of them were biased, so they would start censoring people who were Republicans who they disagreed with,
What?
and that's why
That's fucked.
that's the reason why Elon Musk wanted to buy it, because he started saying like Twitter is becoming a threat to the freedom of speech, because they're a public platform where it's like everyone talks, and it's like become so important. It's become such a vital part of like society, because like even government figures use that shit. So it's like honestly at this point it's become like an official public forum. It's like it's almost treated like one.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, okay, everyone needs to have freedom of speech on this shit.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like,
basic. That's what it was.
yeah.
Basically, it's like you write whatever your thoughts were, and shit, and then
Yeah.
people like what you thought because they thought the same
And
thing.
he doesn't want like full freedom, because he recently got
Because
I
of the
guess-
whole thing that you guys mentioned and shit. 'Cause
Yeah, exactly.
technically,
It's
you
like
can
he
people
doesn't
get
want
away
full
with it,
freedom
you know?
of speech, but like you should be able to give your opinions. Like that's
Yeah.
something basic.
You know, I think he actually helped, like, what's it called? I think an interviewer, and it's like was recording him and asking him about his rocket, and he mentioned something about his like the wings and how they're like kind of like fireproof,
Yeah.
and then he asked him like, oh, so the whole thing in the inside is right. He's like, I don't know what I remember.
He said no.
He's like no, but now that I think about it, they're gonna have it. You know, and it's honestly, I think I heard too, like that. I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but like he will hire people that have ideas, And I feel like that's why he wants like Twitter too, because people can have crazy ideas that seem crazy, but
No,
you don't never.
I
know
mean,
until
if
you
you
find out.
actually watch, like he's really present on, like he's really present on Twitter. Like he actually replies to people when they give ideas and shit. Like he's really present on that shit. He's actually paying attention to what people like tweet to him.
Really?
Yeah, like he actually replies to shit.
Huh.
But what was I saying? But yeah, the reason he fucking bought Twitter was because of all of that. Because a bunch of Republican, I mean, not even really Republican, but the Democrats just hated him. So I guess they called them Republicans.
That's messed up though. Like,
But
so it's like, oh, I don't like your opinion, so you temporarily banned for.
so the thing is, that's not how they say that. That's not how they say it. Though.
He's saying this word.
Technically, they call it hate speech though. Like they don't say like they just hate your opinion. Because what happened was, for like
hate speech.
yeah.
We're the ones hating.
So right.
What the fuck? What you
No,
mean?
because look. Basically, what happened was I think it was the Babylon Bee. You guys know them, right?
I can't even see you because this man's hat.
Right there. Lean in all the way at least. If you're gonna lean.
Yeah, like right where I'm over here, like I can't even.
we're moving back and forth.
What? I can't say.
No,
I
but
mean, I can still hear you, but.
You guys know the Babylon Bee, right? It's like a fake journalist, like, where it's like they write articles, but they're jokes.
Babylon
The
Bee?
Babylon Bee. Yeah,
Nah,
they write like joke
Can't even fucking
articles.
say it.
They write like joke articles where it's like they write like a full article, but it's just like a joke.
Like a hoax?
Yeah, kind of like a hoax. It's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like kind of like the same kind of situation with like the
Onion.
the pictures ones? You know how so there's some people that like make jokes about like political, but like in pictures.
Are you talking about political cartoons?
Kind of like that. Yeah,
I
but,
guess
like,
it's a similar idea. I guess
because
but-
they make fun of this still fun
Yeah,
of.
but anyways, they got banned on Twitter because they made fun of a trans person, I think. And then there was a couple people. You guys know Jordan Peterson, right? I think he got banned on Twitter for I think using the wrong pronouns. You guys know
Who got banned on Twitter?
Jordan Peterson. You know Jordan Peterson.
Oh yeah,
right?
really?
Yeah, he got banned on Twitter. He's back now because Elon reinstated him. But
Great guy.
he got banned on Twitter because I don't know if you guys know Ellen Page, who I mean,
Maybe not.
you might not know. She's an actress, or I guess actor. 'Cause she's trans now.
I'm
probably gonna get canceled.
Are you talking about
So-
from the umbrella company?
Yeah, exactly.
The one that took off
She's
her
the main
chest and
character.
then what's it called?
Yeah,
like
and she's trans now, so now it's a
she
male
has, like,
technically.
so she's a male, so now she can post like
Yeah, so now
her whole
it's
chest.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
She's trans basically, so I guess
So
he
she,
now.
so she was a girl, now it's a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but basically,
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson referred to her as she on Twitter instead of he, and so that's technically considered hate speech. So he
What's the
got
name of
banned.
her
Wait.
again?
So
Oh,
even
right.
though she transitioned herself as a man, she still put she.
Jordan Peterson
Alright.
accidentally called her she when it's supposed to be, I guess, technically a he because she transitioned.
But is she fully transit?
So it's like that-
So he
yeah.
called her. He called her what she was genetically made by accident.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Like-
I'm sure he did it.
I mean, he did it on purpose because he doesn't believe in trans. Like, but it's like that's besides the point.
I mean, I feel like you like to me, it shouldn't be that much of a big deal if someone accidentally confuses you. You know, I feel like it should be more effective when someone personal, like someone
I still don't think
in
it
your
matters.
family level. You know, at that point, I feel like you should take it more personal. But like, if it's someone random, why the fuck you care?
That too.
And
Yeah,
then-
that
and then-
applies to
and then-
everything,
and-
to
and
be
then-
honest.
and
You
then
don't take
to
any
me-
insults.
And then to me, it's just like
From strangers.
I don't know. I just feel like if someone made it, like if they feel a certain way, they got like everybody has their own fucking opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody. You know, I can say it's tomato. You can say it's tomato. I'm like, but no, it's tomato. No, it's
You can't
tomato.
get offended.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what the fuck, like.
I said it's
If their beliefs are this is what you are, and that's what they say in your head, in their head.
You know what I'm thinking?
You know, that's what they think. Fuck it. That's what they think, but that's not facts, right? Facts is what you, and coming like whatever you think you are, it's facts to you, and that's what you should always believe. Like it don't matter what the fuck people say, you do you, and then people that do say something, you shouldn't be like they can say whatever they want to, like. you know, that's what America is freedom of speech, and we have the right to say whatever we want.
You getting hurt by
And
someone.
if you get offended by someone just speaking their mind, then why are you living here in this?
That's a you problem.
That's a you
yeah,
problem.
that's a you
Exactly. Why are you
problem.
living around
Stop taking things
that area
personally.
then? Like, you know, go live somewhere that, you know, you
Accept
can't
you.
change society. Society is what society is. And if you try to change things, change things too quickly, too abruptly, it backfires regardless of what it is.
Well, the thing is, sometimes you can't change it.
Yeah,
It's not.
that
It's
too.
not even you can't change it quickly. Some things just can't change. Like nature, you can't go against nature.
Like once you build a concrete wall, it's gonna stay a concrete wall. The only way you're gonna change it is if you break it apart. And if you break apart a society, it's fucked. And then it's chaos. Because then everybody's gonna be mad at everybody. You
That's
know,
lucky
you
what they
basically.
want, though.
I just feel like anybody is just gonna get mad at anybody if you let anything bother you to that degree.
You know what I was thinking?
There's
What
always
it's
gonna
called-
be chaos, regardless. If you let
What if
opinions or someone else's thoughts bother you that much.
what is called you know how celebrities this is conspiracy, it's not whatever, it's what
We're not allowed to do those online anymore.
really. So this is just my thoughts. Sorry. To reword it.
You're gonna get fucking.
It's too late,
You're
nigga.
gonna get fact checked now.
Pretty much. Let me put this down real quick. What if you know how the celebrities? I feel like they're more like manipulated and like controlled and like pretty much like puppets to the elites.
What is?
Celebrities, like famous people,
celebrities?
like
Oh, okay.
singers, actors,
Like-
whatever it is.
Okay, yeah, like they're puppets and
Yeah.
there's puppeteers.
Yeah. What it's called? What if the whole time during like each years or each part of generation, they have, which is their plan, like they have like the celebrities, which they sell their souls to them, pretty much to make them famous and everything, but they get full control of them. What if during this time, because the whole transgender, whole LGBT, all that kind of stuff, they're getting specific celebrities that control these certain like groups and try to make them look into like become into like a transgender, become more gay, or even like before they didn't look like it, didn't act like it. You wouldn't expect it.
No, they're doing
Yeah,
that.
but like, I feel like
And then-
before too is because like they were afraid of the backlash too of what they are.
Yeah, okay.
Like
maybe.
for example,
Like
look, one of my friends.
Like I said, maybe. Like this is what I'm just saying.
No.
This is
I
what
want
I'm
to give you an
thinking.
example too, because like my friend, one of my friends basically was saying like, you know, this man's just like, you know, I like Bruno Mars, he's pretty lit. He's like, oh, that nigga's gay, like blah blah this and that. Listen to Taylor the Creator,
He's
and you know he came out with some beast ass music. He's good. He's like, see, this is some real music. This ain't gay shit. And then I'm just like, you know, years later, and I love that man comes out with good music, no bullshit. But I think that's funny though.
But I feel
You
like
know,
you
I'm over here like, see, you think that, bro. But then later in the years, you got slapped right back in the face.
but
like,
didn't he act like that even before?
no,
they-
not
no?
like that. But they didn't know. Like he just see how he is, but they didn't know what it was. Because they don't really.
I mean, there are people that are just weird too. Like people just thought he was weird. Like,
Yeah.
he's just socially awkward.
I mean, I think he's a funny dude. He looks like he's
Yeah,
wanting to
he is.
fucking chill.
He just
Yes.
reminds me of like Andy. Remember Andy? Like,
Yeah.
he's just awkward, but like he seems cool. He's like a cool dude.
But yeah, going back to that, like pretty much they're pushing it to like get those people to get those ideas and like get mad at
No,
people.
they definitely are. And it's not just celebrities. That's why. That's
what I think,
that's the
in my
reason.
opinion.
Well, that's the
What if-
reason.
what if-
And anybody has like a certain
What
amount
if-
of followers. I feel like someone's always pushing and saying,
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not even celebrities. It's
money
a lot
talks, and some
It's a lot of
people break.
teachers too. It's not even money. A lot of people are just brainwashed. A lot of people just want to push that because they think it's what's good for society, and they think that they're actually helping these little
See,
kids.
that's the thing. They think.
That's what I'm saying. They think that they're helping
think.
people, but they're not.
They don't even know.
They're actually
Like,
fucking these
there's
little
no
kids up.
facts.
They're actually mentally, confusing them. But that's actually the reason why the Republican governor here won, Glenn Youngkin, was because here in Virginia, at schools they
We
were
talked
pushing
about
this stuff.
yeah.
They're
What
trying
if-
to push this transgender stuff in the schools, and he was against that. And the parents didn't agree with that. That's the reason that we're Republican here in
Dude,
Virginia right now.
the whole news is corruption. I feel like in general, like they literally all just focus on smaller things. But I don't want to say smaller things because if you say something small, there's always backlash on whatever you say. Like I said, like honestly, this whole nation has become softer and softer over the years, bro.
Yeah.
It has.
I remember back then when I was young, you could say whatever you want, but you get your ass fucked by certain people.
Look,
nowadays you can't even like, you say
it's all part of the plan.
Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like you can't even make fun of someone just as a joke, bro. Like a joke.
But this was always
like stand-up comedy, bro.
Yeah. No, this was always part of their plan, though.
But it's a joke.
This was always part of the plan because I don't know if you guys remember growing up. They've been pushing for this since the longest time. They've been trying to make people more sensitive. Because I don't know if you guys remember growing up, they started those PSAs on little kid channels where they'd be like, "Stop bullying," the hashtag "Stop bullying," hashtag "Stop bullying," and it's like, you're never gonna get away from bullying. I mean, it's like all that did is made people mentally weak. Because you can't get away from it. All you have to do, you have to learn to make
defend
yourself mentally. Yeah, exactly. Make yourself mentally stronger.
That's where you go.
Because you can't get away from it. And that's why society has become so soft now.
Either.
It's because we've become this society that's like we're constantly trying to avoid confrontation. Like we don't want confrontations anymore in the society. Whereas like it's gonna happen. You just gotta be ready for it, as opposed to trying to run from it.
Just because you don't want to doesn't mean the other person doesn't want
exactly.
to. They don't agree. Maybe they're like, maybe you're like, oh, I'm gonna just tell this guy like, I'm sorry. But he don't care. He's sorry don't mean shit.
You know what they say. You know what they say about war. The only way you can have peace is through strength. It's like you can only have peace if both people agree to have peace, and the only way you can make the other person
amount of strength.
The only way you can make the other person choose to have peace is by you being stronger than them and forcing them to choose peace. It's like if they don't choose it, yeah, exactly. If they don't choose it, you beat them, and then you make them choose peace, and then you choose peace. Because then you're just going to continue the cycle. So but you have to be the stronger one first. Because then you got to be in that position where you're able to choose it.
You got to be a Superman.
Yeah, because if you're the weak one, you can't choose peace. Because then the other person's the one that has the choice.
Clark was always being able to,
It's a strong person that has the choice at the end of the day. Because you could be the weak person and be like, I want peace. It's like, but if the stronger person doesn't want peace, he's going to beat your ass up. So
like Batman, actually.
Fair enough. That's true.
I'm wrong.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it like that.
I feel it's more
like Goku. We were talking about it earlier.
I think it's more like Batman, because that man's like, I won't kill you, but I'll beat the shit out of you.
I was thinking,
a
perfect example. Goku's a perfect example. We were literally talking about it with Frieza. How he chose peace against Frieza, but Frieza never wanted to choose peace. But he was always the weaker one. Exactly. So that's why he never got...
And then his ego boosts because he gets stronger, like, oh, this is stronger than I've ever been. And then gets his ass beat again, and it's gone. But then, crazy shit happens. I don't know. I don't want to be spoiling if people listening to us and...
Right? Can't be spoiling it for our fans.
Yeah. We don't care if we get spoiled. But
the video stopped recording. Oh.
Since when?
It just started. It stopped, I think, a few seconds ago.
You want to take a little break then?
How much? Nah, let's just keep going. I feel like let's just... Because I feel like we always like lose track of what we were talking about when we come back in.
Is it still recording now?
Yeah. We're like half an hour.
Let's just
finish it.
Let's go. And then fucking Frieza got humbled.
Yeah. But that's high key what I think about how with power is like, if you want to have peace, you want to be the most powerful player. And that applies to like the country too.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I feel like
people are gonna see us weak now.
Yeah. Like we are weak.
Oh, America's weak, so I'm gonna threaten them. Oh, don't do it, please.
They just walk all over you.
Don't do it. No. That's why low-key when I mean, war is not always the best situation.
No, war is ugly, bro.
It's the worst, possible thing you can do in the whole world. Because you don't want to waste other people's lives.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part is that the people that wage war
I respect the fact that he was like, I want to start wars. He's like, I got bombs, bro. I'm ready. I'm down. With Donald Trump, he was like, I'm ready for that, bro.
With North Korea, he said, I got nukes. He said, I got bigger nukes.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, that's how you shut them down. There you go. That's how you shut them up.
I was just like, bro, yeah, like, I'm just like, dude, he knew what's up. It was like, it looks wrong in the public eye, but like
People got mad at it
as
because
an
it
alpha
looks.
thing, it was just like, bro, chill the fuck down.
You have to do that sometimes.
Yeah,
People
fuck
got mad
down.
at him because they're like, "You're gonna start World War III." It's like,
Oh,
no,
that's
sometimes you gotta
stop.
talk like that. Sometimes you gotta
Like,
talk like
you
that.
can't let them be reckless because then they think they're on top of the game.
Yeah.
Then
Especially-
you bait it.
Think about it this way: little Chihuahua will be more dangerous if you don't calm it down. Like if a little Chihuahua thinks it's the shit, he'll
Dude, I
start
kick
attacking.
that
He'll start
motherfucker,
attacking.
bro.
You calm that motherfucker down. It's like he starts barking at you. You kick his ass, and he will shut the fuck up.
But
He will shut the fuck up.
yeah, and then see,
Be like, what?
but if it's a pit bull, you ain't doing that shit. You're just like, yo, just let it chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know that motherfucker
That's,
gonna fuck
yeah,
you
yeah,
up.
exactly.
Nah, I'll fuck that shit up.
I mean, you can kick it, but then if they
Nah.
rip your ligaments, you fuck.
Yeah, you gotta know you gotta
Yeah,
know
they
your
do.
battles. You gotta know your battles.
You gotta
You
be
can't-
smart. In an aspect, you still gotta show strength, but you can't show weakness.
You can't. You gotta show strength.
And then
but-
if you're weaker than the opponent, you still gotta be outsmart him to the point where you show you have the strength.
you don't show
So
weakness even if you're weak. Yeah,
you're
even if you're-
intimidating. You gotta intimidate, and then actually back it up too. Even if you are weak, you strategy always wins.
Like that one, because I think it's funny. I always remember this one quote. Apparently, Trump.
That's why I feel like
had
chess
this-
is a good mental game and
Yeah.
always good to do. Kind of like that's why I feel like Shikamaru was perfect.
He was good at planning
And
shit.
to be like, like it's more anime shit, but like,
Yeah.
man's was called lazy.
That's
as
my
shit.
favorite character.
Lazy
Yeah.
as shit because he didn't want to do anything, but he was a genius
Yeah,
because he was smart. He knew what to do.
but yeah, I love this because like there's this one. I guess it's kind of like a quote from like an interview of Trump where he was talking about when he spoke to Putin, and basically he was talking about how he wanted to invade this place, and Trump told him like if you invade, I'm gonna send nukes to Moscow to the capital of Russia. And you say crazy shit like that, people are like, yo, people got mad. They're like, yo, you really about to start a war. But Putin didn't do anything because what he said Trump's just crazy enough he might do it. So you gotta be unpredictable sometimes. You gotta have your enemies on their
Dude,
toes.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I
think
mean,
Putin,
he was in the
Putin-
military
Putin
too, so
looks
he
like a
does know
real
little
G,
bit
dog.
of-
He's a real G.
You talking about
okay.
Putin?
Yeah,
Putin was KGB, yeah.
he's a real Jew though. Like I feel like he's actually like he's a real nigga.
But he's getting old now. I think he has like a disease. Honestly,
Yeah, I think he's dying. That's why people think that he's trying to really push this war right now. He's trying to like, you gotta go around because that door's locked.
No, damn.
Welcome to.
But yeah, people think that he low-key might be dying. Just go ahead. All right. So yeah, that's why people think that he's trying to like really push this war in
With
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
He's trying to like, get like this one last big achievement before he goes.
Do you think he can?
I don't know. I think he's going to be honest. Like that might be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like, I mean, this might sound fucked up, but from what I've seen, Zelensky, the leader of the president of Ukraine, I feel like
He was an actor, wasn't he?
he's a comedian,
He was a comedian. There you
but people think he's like not like a legit president. People think like the United States put him in. So
go. Really?
yeah, that's why do you think that like the United States is like working with Ukraine so much, and like while we're sending them so much money right now, it's because people think there's a whole conspiracy there where like we're sending money to Ukraine and then they're sending it back. They're basically laundering that shit for the politicians.
Ooh.
Which, to be
The whole
honest,
Biden
it's
and,
been
like,
proven. Yeah, it's low-key has kind of been proven with the Hunter Biden laptop. But
Like how do they transfer it for the currency, and then when the currency goes up, and then transfer
what happens is they're sending tax dollars to Ukraine, and then Ukraine is paying them personally, like to like they get that money for themselves now. So they're basically like stealing tax dollar money. And that's why so many people are upset about that shit. Because I mean, you should be upset about that. They're basically stealing from the taxpayers.
they're trying to make us pay more taxes too.
Yeah, with the new IRS agents too and shit.
Right there, I think 500 more.
Yeah.
I think it was like that.
A couple. I think.
Dude, you know what? I think I don't know if we did talk about this, but what it's called. You know what they're doing? They're training them to get like with like I don't know if with like fake guns to go into houses like to actually try to like I guess invade people
to raid houses.
Raid houses.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. There's a training video that came out when they
Dude, they do horrible. The training they do no just isn't the
there's a dude in a wheelchair in the training video.
Really?
Yeah, there's a dude that came in a wheelchair. I was like, bruh, no offense, but I don't feel like you should be on that job.
I feel like they're the ones that would shoot.
Yeah, I feel like they would be the ones to shoot because what else are they gonna do? Like, no offense, I don't care if that sounds like insensitive, but you can't fight. Like, what else are you gonna do? You got to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
If you got to rely on your weapon, or you get shot. It's
But that's the whole point, though. They shouldn't be having guns.
But is this just like for taxes? I feel like you shouldn't need gun like for taxes, bro.
Call police for that. Tell police, get a warrant, and get the police to like, no.
Yeah, but even then, I feel like taxes are like that's excessive. I feel like you don't even need to do all that for taxes, man. Like if someone wants to not pay their taxes, like, I mean, I guess arrest them, but I guess you do need guns if you're gonna arrest them, because some people are gonna resist.
But that's what I'm saying. I think you need a warrant. Let the cops do. Why do that? IRS got to do all that.
Yeah, you don't need a whole raid for sure. You definitely, I guess, you'd have to just go cut. I just don't agree with the whole IRS.
Are we talking about tax fraud?
No.
I wish, bro. It's like,
what are you talking about?
It's illegal.
It
should be.
We're talking about the IRS, how they added 500 new employees.
I think it was more than 500 though.
No, it was 500. It was 500.
Was it?
Yeah, and at least that I've heard and like actually seen, what is it called? It was 500, and what they're doing right now is they're trying to like they're teaching them like training with like a fake gun to like raid people's houses.
They're training them to
to raid people, to raid houses. Like if you're not paying your taxes, if you're not paying your taxes properly, you're gonna get raided basically in the future. I guess they're not doing it yet, but they're training for it.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do a citizen's arrest type shit?
No, they're not. I mean, it's not a citizen's arrest. Like, it's the IRS.
It's an actual arrest then?
Yeah, it's the IRS. It's not a citizen.
So they're just gonna allow to just go in there now and just.
If you don't pay your taxes.
Technically, it's unconstitutional. People are trying to fight it right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because like the IRS isn't supposed to have the right to arrest people because they're just collecting taxes. They're not supposed to be arresting people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let the police do it.
Yeah, like people are trying to fight that because you're technically the IRS is not supposed to have the rights to arrest.
Yeah, because cops can already do that themselves.
Yeah, like the IRS was just supposed to be a agency that collected the taxes and like focus on that.
Is that for the whole like country?
Yeah, that's the federal.
Whole country. Yeah, federal.
This country's going to shit, bro. Like for real.
It really is.
What are we like North Korea?
And I mean, low key. I mean, that's why a lot of people don't like Biden. Biden's just a puppet. He doesn't actually know what he's doing. Like,
he's old, bro.
He's not really doing anything. Someone else is in control. Like we don't know who's controlling the country, but it's definitely not Biden, and we know that.
That's why, again.
So I mean,
Trump
support from here
was honestly the best because he knew how to do things. He knew how to handle things business-wise, which America was freedom, and we knew how to handle business.
Cheers.
But is that all you want, though?
I mean, that's all you can serve.
I could refill in a bit.
So you don't mind if I drink it like this, then?
That's fine. Yeah, we already smoked the same blunt.
Fair enough.
Right? That should have caught more.
I didn't even see you buy them.
Yeah, I bought these joints. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drink a little bit. And I'm like, I bought two. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get like feeling that lit. Or these tips.
Don't drink and drive, guys.
He's not driving.
Yep.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Drink responsibly, smoke responsibly. If it's illegal in your state, don't do it. Just be careful.
Or just be careful. Just don't get caught.
Just be safe.
We are in a legal state, so we're able to do it.
You're not only handling your life at that moment.
Well, if you're driving, we're not even talking about that anymore.
Yeah,
we're talking about smoking in general, I think.
Oh, smoking in general? Okay.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
okay. Because we're talking about both and shit.
I mean, that too. I think they're trying to come out with like if a police pulls you over and they think you're high, there's like a little test that they're gonna.
Yeah, they're making a new test that can test if you're high.
Because it's legal now, so it's like it's gonna be as a DUI type shit.
Because technically, there's no test for that now. They're making a new test for it.
Because you're still driving under the influence.
Yeah.
Yep.
So even if you're smoking, it's still DUI.
That's the thing is like that's hard to test because technically, even if you're not high, you still have THC in your system. So that's
You
why
know the way they
gotta
can
make a
probably
new
do
one.
it if like using the gum test.
That's 24 hours.
Exactly, but it's 20 exactly. But
That's,
like
yeah,
some,
that's
but
what
like
I'm saying. That-
but they have to like tweak it so like it's just like at least an hour or 2 hours.
I don't think they could tweak that shit.
But like that's the thing though. Someone can be sober, but then that should still be in their system.
Yeah, that's why they don't have that test for it
That's
yet.
not
They're
hard,
working.
bro.
They're
How
work-
the fuck are they gonna do that?
That's
to
what I'm
be
saying.
honest?
They're trying to find a way to test that right now.
Oh, your eyes are red.
You're
So
high.
right now,
Have like some type of book.
yeah,
Read it,
that's basically
and
what
then
they
it's like
have
it makes
right
them laugh. You smacked.
now.
That don't make sense, bro.
So-
It's like-
That's basically what they have. Like right now, it's just a road test. Like
See,
they'll
like
just,
that right now.
they'll just do a road test, basically. Because I remember I did read up on that because I was curious about that shit too. I was like, there's no way they could test that.
It's
I
hard,
was like,
bro.
they can't test that shit.
Like gum, like he said, I forgot. Yeah, it's like 24 hours.
Yeah,
you know?
because if they test that shit, it's like I could have smoked that shit like last night. You don't know.
Exactly. Just lie to
So,
them.
yeah, that's why I was like, that's hard to test.
That's so like, oh my god. Dude, you know what I hate though? Like, you know, let's say you always gotta be honest with cops. That's fucked up because even if you are honest, there's some cops that'll be, you know, will take it easy because you were
Yeah.
honest. But then there's that fucking dick cop that don't give a fuck. Like if you were kind or even like if you were under arrest, you weren't resistant.
I guess he's not being a
But
dick.
then-
He's just doing a job.
No. I'm talking about like to a point where like you're not doing anything, but they make it seem like you are.
No, there are some dicks that
Like you're complying and shit, but then they're like, "Oh, this motherfucker!" Like you know, they write something else on their shit. Like
Yeah.
they're just like, "Bro, that ain't even what. That ain't not even what happened, bro. Like, what are you
yeah,
talking
some
about?"
asshole cops for sure.
It's like,
But-
why are you gonna try to get promoted? That's you're the worst one.
Earlier today, I saw a meme. It was people put there was these cops posted on Twitter. They're like another bust, and it was at a high school, and it was a fucking dude that was selling gum, and they were posting pictures and shit like with all the money that they took and all the gum, and everyone in the comments was like, "Why the fuck are you bragging about this shit? You're a piece of shit. Like fuck you." It's like what the
That
fuck?
man is a future entrepreneur.
Right?
Yo,
What
like
the fuck? Like let him sell his fucking gum, bro.
he's making money, bro. Like what the
He's
fuck?
not
You
paying
just
his
hating
taxes,
because
though.
he's making more money than you.
This is
Like-
hating that you're buying off of him. Go off of him.
It's like, I ain't gonna lie, this gum is good as shit. This shit busted.
I mean, it's just regular gum.
Hey, I mean, dude, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in middle school, this is one guy named Raheem. He was over here selling the Skittles.
Bro, there was always someone
not
at school
Skittles.
that sold shit.
Skittles, not Skittles. It's,
Snacks,
Someone
whatever,
always sold
yeah.
some
fuck,
shit.
bro. It was what are those candies that are like in a roll and they have like each little individual pool like
Starburst?
is it no? It's like little round ones, and you can like
They have like nerds on it.
I don't know if it's nerds, but like it's like
Uh,
little round pills, like kind of in their like flavors and shit.
Pills?
Fuck, I forgot what it was. It was like a clear wrap and shit. It started with an S.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Sweet
But yeah.
tarts.
I think maybe I don't know, but like basically they'll crush it up, and since it's in a
Oh,
little
Smarties.
Smarties, there you go, Smarties, yeah. You don't go like this, crush it up, and then
Smoking.
they'll put it on the side, and be like,
Smoke it. Yeah.
yeah. I was just like, yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I was
Yo,
never able to
he
do
literally
it.
had a whole baggie, bro. He was in my bus and shit. He's like, yo, I'm about to sell this shit. I'm like, you ain't gonna sell that shit. It's like, bro, I'm telling you. Comes back and literally the bag's almost empty. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Bro.
He's like, yeah, I made $60 today. I was like,
Today.
dog,
I made
bro.
$60 today. Let's
Bro,
see how much I make
people
tomorrow.
were always desperate to just buy candy at school. Like,
Dude, I'm like, bro.
that's why they had that fucking candy machines. Those shit sold.
Dude, if you literally convince a school for you to have like little candy machines and vending machines and shit, you making bread. So, cause like unless the school bought the vending machines themselves,
Which you should.
They probably do.
which yeah they should, they'll make hella money. But if they don't, if you're a vendor, you heard us here.
Go to
You
school.
should go to a school and ask them like, yo, offer them whatever deal you can is to a point they accept it. You be making money.
to make it back in a couple of days. So
The money you spent to pay the vending machine and all that stuff, they'll be back in a month.
but
They got daddy's money. Some kids got daddy's money.
right
Where they're buying their friends fucking
every
shit.
day. So-
Like every day, yo, like
Dude,
yo,
I had
bro,
people
yo,
that
bro,
would- dude.
you think you give me one of these things? Like
I had this
I
one
got
guy
you.
at school.
Scan.
I had this one guy at school. He would always go at lunch. He would grab handfuls of fucking cookies
Oh,
and just throw that shit out. Just throw that shit out on the fucking
really?
table.
You're fucking
Bro,
lying.
like on a regular basis. He would just grab cookies, just toss that shit out. People would fight for it. I was like, bro, this motherfucker.
Yo.
I was like,
Oh,
this
God,
motherfucker
I'm
in the
laughing
car.
at this
See him right now. He think he a rich person. So he rich person like, here, peasants. Peasants.
Dude, I was
like,
still,
damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
I still took that shit.
That's why I still try to take the cookies.
Yeah,
Those
it's like,
cookies are good. The sugar
I become
ones-
the Cookie Monster.
Did you guys? So I don't know if you guys ever had this shit. There's some weird people that would crumble that shit. Like they would squeeze that shit into a ball. Just
What, they
squeeze
try
that
to make
shit
a
and
cookie
just
dough?
eat it. Just eat it like that. Yeah, basically.
Dude, those are people that just want to like eat things quick. What are they? They're professional food eaters, bro.
It basically tastes like cookie dough
They're
though.
like what is called
Yeah, exactly,
Baja
just
Boo.
like-
Just turns it into the ball and just eats it. The chocolate ball.
Yo, did you guys ever try an ice cream sandwich with those? People would get. So if you got like the ice cream sandwiches, then they would peel off like the orange, like the chocolate,
orange?
the chocolate. So they would peel off the chocolate, like the little chocolate ends, and then they'll put the ice cream in between the cookies, and they'll make an ice cream sandwich with that.
Yo,
That shit smacked.
That oh, dude.
Which one did you like, the sugar or the chocolate?
You know what I
Chocolate chip.
you know what I loved like
The sugar ones were good too, though.
I like the sugar ones a lot, but I remember liking the chocolate chip, but then they changed it, and I didn't like it anymore as I used to.
You know what I loved in elementary when they gave us tacos, and then I'll instead of eating them, my friends were like, "What are you doing? Why?" Because I was crushing it, and then they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm making a taco salad," and I just tossed my lettuce and everything. They're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was
Master
like,
Chef
"Fuck
over
yeah,
here."
yo, I was really crushing my shit, yo. They're like, what are you doing? They think I was crazy, and then they saw me doing that. And they're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And, dude, everybody in the fucking shit was making taco salad, bro. To the point
I
that
love how
when I went to
trends went
middle
around.
school or like in high school, I'm like, taco salad, bro. Yo, that shit.
And they started adding it to the
They started
menu.
adding it to the menu. I'm like, bro, let's go.
That's funny.
But I love how trends went around so quickly in high school.
It did, like in middle school and high school, like when something did something and it was
That
bust,
shit
like
went
it was
around
nice.
quick.
It went like, "Yo, what are you doing?" It's like, "Yo, my friend did that shit." Because friends had other friends that you didn't hang out with. and
Yeah, that shit went
like,
around quick.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a little chain, bro. It was a virus.
For me, was
Right,
the popcorn
basically.
chicken. The popcorn chicken was mashed potato. We get the bread. I open the bread, put the mashed potato in there, put the chicken in there, and use it as a sandwich.
Dude, what?
Yeah. And
Dude,
started
that's
doing that too.
genius,
People started doing
bro.
that too.
Yeah,
So
what they did too at my school was they get the biscuit. They basically make like a little bread bowl for the mac and cheese with the biscuit. That shit smacked.
you guys have
Dude,
biscuits?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'd have like
There'll
little
be some
biscuits.
crazy ideas, bro.
They
Like,
make like a little bread bowl and just eat that
bro,
shit.
that's because I feel like some people are
Stuff.
so
I
creative.
guess actually
cheese.
smart.
I feel like the only reason why people are so creative because their fucking food is so damn basic.
Yeah, you have to come up with
Yeah,
good shit.
you're just like,
It's like
damn, bro.
It's probably the type
I
of shit.
don't know.
It's probably the type of shit they
What
eat in
they
jail.
serve yeah, I'm about to
Probably
say
what
that.
they eat.
I'm about to say that. I was like, this is jail food, bro. Dude, high schools are fucking jail, bro. Like, at least in Stonewall, dog, they have no fucking windows.
They do
Yeah.
now. They do now. Like they finally added windows.
I gotta pass by it, yo,
Good. It
because
looks-
I
it actually
swear,
looks
dog,
nice.
I was, dude,
I know,
the
I
only
know.
light you had was literally the hallway lights, classroom lights, everything, bro.
Yeah,
When
unless
you
you
go
have-
outside, you're like,
It's bright as
Dude, unless
there's
unless-
lights.
unless-
you know?
Dude, I remember I
unless-
hated going outside because the lights would fucking blind you.
Bro,
The
yo,
sun.
and unless you
And I don't know what it is. Tell me if this is how you guys feel, but when I was in school, I swear, them damn school lights made me fucking sleepy.
Hell
Yeah.
I'll be like in the class wide awake and shit, and then like started like nodding off. I'm like, bro, what the fuck,
I
yo?
was telling you like 5 minutes
And then
ago.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. I just was in PE. What do
Yeah.
you mean? Like, I didn't do that. Like, we didn't do that much either.
Yeah, we really
all we
used
did
to
was
be
just
like-
a jog early in the
We
beginning.
had
that's it.
weird ass schedules. We'd
But-
just be running around in the morning. Fucking-
No,
I remember the girls
honestly-
complaining like, I don't want to sweat. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna have
like
a
7 in the
period."
morning,
Well,
fucking
just
running
get the
around.
F or just
Or
like-
yeah, get the F for the fucking day. Like they're like, I ain't trying to sweat. Like, but then it feels the end of the day. But then there were some girls
Yeah,
that
you
did
get-
do it. But then at the end, they would rather have it at the end.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
either got
shit.
gym in the morning, in the middle, or at the end.
I ain't gonna lie.
You got-
I like
it
gym
always-
in the
It
morning.
always changes it. It
I
depends on
like
how your
more.
schedule
I like
was.
gym in the morning. But then it's true. If you some people have stronger orders than others. But I feel like that's on you.
Get
to
the
prepare.
order. Get
That's
the
why they
order.
had a
Yeah.
shower supposedly, but they wouldn't give you fucking time.
No,
Like,
deadass, bro. they had and Stonewall
We had
had,
Stonewall,
they
but
had
we never
Stonewall
used it.
had
They never let
fucking
us use it.
showers, bro. And
They give you 5 minutes, bro.
we have we literally got to
They let you
change.
use?
No,
No,
we were never able to use it.
Now,
I'm like, and then you see old videos and showing that in school they would shower, and I'm like, I'm over here like, damn, I got to shower in front of people without curtains, yo. Like that's crazy. But I never did that.
it's mostly. I feel like it's mostly athletes too, though. Like
Yeah, that's
sports.
it's definitely like 'cause it's after hours.
But
type
they
shit.
would let you use that shit like after the gym too. But the thing is, you would have to ask
You know what's funny?
5 minutes before the class ended, and you had to ask them every time to
For-
like
for
to
me,
ask.
It was
permission.
funny. Like this one guy didn't ask. He just literally just went in there, like for like 2 seconds, and then just ran out like this with his fucking like clothes out and shit, and just put on or with his underwear at least and shit. It was crazy. Like I swear though, like in the locker room, you had to buy your own lock. If not, people will steal your shit, dog.
Yeah,
Bro, people will
People
still
will
steal
literally
your shit, even if you have
steal
your
your
lock.
No, I mean that's only if they fucking look
People
like you're
broke
like
into shit. Now people
you know,
broke shit.
unless they break the lock.
Yeah, people used to break that shit.
You should know. You guys still know how to open a lock? That's Gio.
Nice.
He came through. But like, what's it called? You guys still know how to remember how to lock
Yep.
it? It's like it's
Yeah.
right, left,
left,
and then
skipped
right.
it. No, skip it.
Yeah, skip the 0.
Yeah.
No, yeah, then
Yeah,
go
you gotta
back,
skip once.
and then go back to go right. I didn't know how to do that until like I was like, how the fuck you do this?
Dude, I learned that shit in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You never
You
even
have
use it
to.
again. I feel like.
Yeah. After that in high school, I mean, I had a locker, but I had to buy my own little lock, and then all my shit fit in my book bag. So I was just
You
like,
could
what
just
the fuck?
carry it around to high
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
Dude, I swear, this is one guy in my school. Dude, he had piles of motherfucking books, bro. They were like a tower, bro. And this man was carrying it class to class to class to a point that, that's heavy. And then the football coach was like, hey, bro, hey, son, you want to try out for the, football? Like, team? Because his arms was like, long, but like, he had strength. So he was like, he could be a good quarterback type shit. He
Yeah.
could throw that joint, But he didn't want to. It's
I feel
crazy
that.
though. But I'm like, damn, like that man's got offered that, but because of what he's carrying, because it's heavy, bro.
It's a workout.
People over here just with their bag being
Bro.
full, they're like, damn, bro.
Bro, that's high key.
type
That's high key
shit.
the type of workouts they be doing in anime. He's like, carry these books around for a couple days. That's the type of workouts they be doing.
Though.
well, why am I doing this workout? It's not working.
It's not working. All I'm doing is carrying books.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna carry more.
You see him running back and forth.
Like you don't see no mass and shit, but like it's solid, bro.
It grows slowly but surely.
Exactly.
Let me fill me up.
Yeah, I was about to say. I saw his drinking. I was like, let me see what he's
Fill my
at.
cup.
Fill my cup. The fuck. You gonna mix
Huh?
drinks?
Hell yeah.
You have that one over there.
That's
regular
just juice.
mango.
Yeah, no.
I still got my liquid death.
With lime.
Kill your thirst. Is that what it says?
Murder.
Murder.
Murder your thirst. Yeah, murder your thirst.
We talked about this last time. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast. I think it was
I
after
think,
the
I think it was.
podcast.
I think we cut it off, low key.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I cut it off. I just cut the podcast
That's what
off
it
last,
was. That's
last
what
week.
it
I
was.
literally just cut it off because I don't even know why.
We were talking,
We were talking,
I don't
bro.
even know
we're
why.
talking, and then you accidentally just disconnected, turn off your phone. and
Yeah,
everything
I just turned it off and we were just packing up, I guess.
We're the fucking banda, dog. We're the fucking one person's playing this shit too, and then everybody else, the one in the back is like, all right, I'm not playing the keys, so I'm not playing my drums, so start packing shit up.
This is the last song either way, so I'm just gonna.
Just leaving one guy playing until he's done.
or the fucking they wait till the fucking DJ starts playing music. They're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
Nope.
We used to
Good
have
time.
parties all the time. So we used to have crazy parties like regularly. Fucking COVID ruined it.
That because we're all getting older too.
Right? Our schedules don't line. No, but that has nothing to do with
No,
it.
but
No,
I feel like we get
now we can actually schedule that shit.
Yeah.
parties like what though? Like we used to have parties like quinceañeras and all that, but like that's what I'm saying. Like
He's talking about like the basement parties. And
Yeah, we used
shit.
to have crazy
Oh,
parties.
like
Like just
that.
us.
random
Like
ones.
us.
Like even though it was birthday parties,
It'd just be the weekend. We'd just be fucking
Yeah.
throw on music.
because of what
get-
happened to the house. That's why the mama doesn't want us to throw a good more party.
Now I'm here, but like it
That's
could just be
because
us.
it was like basically
It
because
doesn't have to be like a big party, I guess. It's still fun. It's not even about how many people come.
Yeah.
Loki, I feel like it stopped once I moved out type of shit. Cause like it just stayed dirty.
No.
Well, even before that, actually.
Nah, we
Even
still
before
partied
that.
even if it was
Yeah.
dirty. We didn't care.
Yeah,
No. Like we cleaned up before it. You know,
Yeah.
remember like no, like we were trying to convince my mom and shit.
She's like, it's
And then
dirty.
It's dirty. We're like,
Like,
no, it's not. We cleaned it. You guys gonna clean? You guys gonna clean what you guys made? And I swear that's what we got stricter, but it was lit.
Yeah.
We would smoke. We would drink. We had hookah. We were
Everything.
fucking bar, like straight up.
Bro.
We just needed the whole
I
environment.
was thinking like when we used to get together to watch Super, those were good times.
Yeah.
Getting together to watch Super, getting lit.
every single Saturday and shit.
Bro, I love that shit.
yeah,
Dude, I still
get
miss
you,
that
yeah.
shit,
I
bro.
miss that
I
shit,
still
bro.
miss that shit. Yeah, we had the OT.
Playing
on the
Smash
side
until we're
Facebook,
waiting
bro.
for it to start.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're starting. All right. We paused. We didn't even stop the game. We just paused
That
it,
shit.
watched it, and then after that, we literally go back to the gaming and shit, back to what the fuck we were doing, bro. Like, it literally, life paused. We were watching that shit, and then we unpaused our life and continue the fuck
Yeah,
what we're
good,
doing.
Good
yo.
times, bro.
Dude. Best times.
That'll happen again once he comes back.
I'm getting excited.
exactly.
That was exciting too.
Dude, the tournament of power
That's
was
what we
fucking
did. That's
lit.
what we were doing.
Continue, guys. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
No.
After silence, just kidding.
Yeah.
that just happened out of nowhere.
Dude, I don't know, but like, holidays are coming up. Pretty exciting. Honestly, it's pretty warm for it to be this close to winter.
No, this is how it is in Virginia. Oh yeah,
Yeah, Virginia.
Virginia's a
Bipolar
fucking
weather.
bipolar state, dude.
Oh.
Next thing you know,
Oh, state. Yeah, state.
it's still a bitch. It's still a bitch, right? Virginia's a bipolar bitch.
Bipolar bitch when it comes to weather.
Yeah.
And look, I swear to God, bro, it can be fucking 80 degrees one day, 2 days later, it's fucking snowing or hailing.
Dude.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this one?
Couple weeks ago, it was hot. It was like in the
Maybe like 3 weeks ago, it was like
60s,
literally in
70s.
the 80s, bro.
70s, 80s.
Dude,
yeah.
like yesterday it was.
I'm like, bro, I'm hot,
Yesterday
bro.
was nice.
I it's hot as fuck.
2 days
out
ago
here.
was pretty good too.
And then
Yeah.
out of nowhere, it starts fucking like you need fucking 3 layers of fucking shirts and shit.
Yo.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck just happened, bro?
It's freezing.
I'ma tell
You're
y'all
like, what the fuck
something.
is it so cold?
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to get this shit. I went on Amazon. I got a vest
Do
that
I?
heats up. That shit heats up. That shit's that shit's clutch as fuck.
With Virginia shit, I can be wearing that thing, be like, it's cold as fuck, and then be like, it's nice, and then literally in the afternoon, it'd be like, damn, it's hot as fuck. You know what it reminds me of? Like this weather, how it be. Sometimes reminds me of like when I go in Mexico, I'm waking
Yeah.
up in the morning,
I do it. I was gonna
and
say
then
the
I'm
same thing,
fucking,
too.
it's cold as a motherfucker.
It is.
And then I'm like, and then it comes
Oh,
to like
fuck.
11. I'm like, damn, dog, it's hot as shit. What the fuck?
Yep.
And then it's fucking 8 at night.
No, like
You
9,
need-
10.
Yeah, 9, 10, and then it's fucking freezing. I'm like, yo, what the hell? It was hot as shit earlier. Like I need shorts
That's why
and
you need
shit.
that vest, bro. I'm
And then-
telling you.
It's just like that's what it is here. And I'm like, bro, we lived that there. It's a mountain. I understand when it gets cold and hot because like you on top of that shit.
Yeah.
But like here is like, bro, like
What's your excuse, Virginia?
like,
It's like
we.
I
I
mean,
know
we
we're
have
in the
mountains,
Rocky
yeah.
Mountains, but we on top of shit.
we ain't that close to it.
We ain't top of that shit, yo.
How do you know?
We're like in the.
See, how
we're
do
in
you
the-
know?
We're in the Blue Ridge. We're
You
not
really
in-
say, how do you know?
Yeah, like the Rocky Mountain's more above us, but we're close to it.
I thought it was more to the left.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess to the west.
Like where the
Like West Virginia type shit?
No, like you know where the like this is like this. I feel like it's more over here.
But regardless, we're not in the mountains, bro. Like that's like we're close to it. Like
Let's stop recording.
not literally close, but
Wait
But
an hour.
honestly, that's what I want to remember. I remember in the map, like geography, or like not even geography, but like
The globes.
yeah, not like when we learn where Virginia has like 5 type of things, like
Oh yeah.
All the regions.
The regions?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
so it is regions. My bad. Yeah, regions. Like it was like Blue Ridge, and then there's fucking the Rocky Mountains, and then
Yeah.
Now Rocky Mountains is still.
is it?
West
It's part
Coast.
of. It's part of it, no? Or no?
It's the
It's part of the bottom of Virginia.
Yeah.
isn't it
I don't
Appalachian
know.
Mountain Appalachian?
Yeah, I'm
Mountains?
fucking confused, but like
kind of don't
There's
care.
two mountains: the
If
Rocky
I'm being
Mountains and the
honest.
Appalachian Mountains. I think that's
I
what it
know.
was.
I feel like it's something I should know though.
Definitely, yeah. We should know this.
I
as
feel like I
Virginians.
should know this, dog. Like
We
I
should.
They taught us
need
this.
to
We-
know.
they taught us
They
this.
taught us so much.
Like,
so
I
I just don't care. So
All I know is that if I'm in the show, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Fuck no.
because they just learned it.
I
so
taught
fast.
that shit. I was taught that shit years ago, and since I'm not practicing it, obviously they're gonna know. They just studied that shit. Give me a week, and bet
Let
you
me
I'll be
study.
smarter.
Yeah, honestly.
What about you?
He's not. He's inside.
Oh, okay. I swear I heard breathing back there.
That reminds me of Are you smarter than fifth grade? That reminds me of Dashi. I watched him playing.
No, yo! What?
Bruh, he geeks. He be beefing up with the fifth graders. He's like, because the little fifth graders be laughing at you something. You get the answer wrong. You got it wrong. You're just like, damn.
This was the other one. I think it was with KSI, like the assignments. They did
Yeah.
the same thing with the kids, like over there at school, and then
Yeah, they actually did legitimate
Yeah.
shit. Because they got bread. Fucking euros. So,
I think euros is the same as dollar now.
no. Is it now?
No,
I swear it's like 1.5.
No.
He's from the UK, no?
Yeah,
It's still
He's
euros.
pounds. Pounds,
He's
yeah.
pounds.
Oh, it's
Yeah, they don't
pounds?
use
Yeah.
euros.
Oh, so it's even more.
yeah, pounds are more.
They're not part of out of
The euros and all.
yeah,
that.
they're not part of that European Union anymore.
For real?
Mhm.
They left. That's what Brexit was.
Since when?
I think it was a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Like maybe 3.
It was like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh,
two-
so
like
it was
2 or
not
3
that
years ago.
bad?
Yeah, it's not that long ago.
When you guys say a couple, I was afraid you guys saying like 23 years. I'm like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
not that
while. That would be like a while ago. That's
Nah, I feel like they would have taught you that at school.
Yeah,
at
That's
that
what I'm
point.
saying. I'm just like, I was never taught that.
So, no,
Was I
that's-
sleeping during that part?
I remember it was big news because like some people didn't want it, some people did. Ultimately, I think it's better for them because like they have their own economy now. Whereas like where euros was like a bunch, like everyone in Europe basically uses euro. Not everyone, but like a lot of people in Europe.
Yeah,
And
majority.
so basically, they all have the same economy, which kind of makes you rely on everyone else. Like
The UK.
think about it, like if one
if
some
like Canada, Mexico, and USA have
Yeah.
the same currency.
yeah, basically, and
Type
we,
shit.
like we all that means we all share the same economy too.
Mhm.
Which means if Canada could basically like, and I'm not throwing any shade at Canada, but like if we had that, like Canada could randomly like fuck up our economy like for the United States. So I feel like that's why it's better to have your own economy,
Mhm.
because like then you're basically relying on other countries to also have good
Yeah.
shit.
At least for them, it's just smaller countries.
Yeah, so it's like you
Like
don't want
Wales,
other people
Ireland.
unless you can like really trust them to not fuck up your shit. But
But yeah, no.
I mean, I'd rather not rely
The
on
euros,
anyone.
the euros is I think equals to $1 now.
What? €1 is $1?
I think
That
I
sucks.
think it's worth more than $1.
No.
That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
wait, no,
Like,
no, pounds are.
Yeah,
Pounds
well, let's say
are-
because my friend he just went to Portugal and he just told me that they're equal to each other. But it's still better because over there it's cheaper, so everything's still cheap. At least in Portugal.
I mean, yeah, I feel like
Switzerland is hella
I
expensive.
feel like that doesn't
like really,
Yeah,
yeah, hell yeah, it's really expensive. But like one steak's like 100, like 200, like
A steak?
like yeah, like $80, something like that. Yeah, like whatever it is.
for a
Like,
regular steak?
yeah, anything,
Where?
burgers too, like whatever. Like dude, Switzerland, you had
What's their currency?
same shit, euros,
Then why is their shit so expensive though?
because that's how they are.
Greedy bastards.
I mean, I don't think it's greed. I think it's just a bad economy.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's not as bad as fucking Venezuela right now.
Oh, Venezuela's
Venezuela's
pretty
bad.
Yeah, Venezuela's really bad.
What's going on with them?
Bro, they got money like in the streets. Like that shit's worthless, basically.
Dude, it's like people taking buckets of wheelbarrows to the store just to get like one loaf of bread.
Like dollars, or like
Thousands of dollars. Like
Well, they don't have dollars. They
not
have-
dollars.
I don't know
but
what currency. they
Venezuelan
use,
money,
yeah.
basically.
They're trying to go into crypto now, though.
Yeah, they're switching to crypto. Salvador.
Did you guys hear about
Salvador?
Tether?
Dude, that's when you know
Wait, did you guys hear about Tether?
crypto is literally like, it's literally saving.
Did you hear about
countries.
Tether?
I don't
Tether?
know about that.
No.
Yeah. So it's like a coin, the crypto where it's like the crypto that saves $1 every time. And so okay, let's go back to have you guys heard what happened to the FXT, I think it is, or FTX? Well,
Is that the crypto investor that went broke?
no, it's a crypto company.
went
No,
broke?
there's something. There's
Damn,
something like
fucking
that.
sucks.
It was a crypto investor that went broke because it was basically like trying to actually. Like, I think he was like scamming people into like, and he ended up like backfiring on him, so he went broke.
Gee, no, it's an
That
actual,
sucks.
it's an actual.
Because a lot of cryptos are scams too.
That's
Yeah,
an
it really
actual
is.
crypto, like an actual company, like something that has an app and
mhm.
everything. Like it's called FTX or something like that. And people were saying like, "Yo, this crypto, like, they don't have you guys' money." Like they're saying it's a scam pretty much. Like they don't have your money, so if you sell, they're not gonna have. They're saying they have this much, but they actually don't. So what happened was when the whole crypto, like when the crypto's going down, a lot of people try to sell and they heard everything. So when everybody did sell out or did want their money back, they didn't have the money.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's the guy. He went broke. He lost all his money.
Well, I guess so. I mean,
that's the same guy.
It's a company though.
Yeah.
It's not the actual cryptocurrency.
No, but he was a crypto investor, and he went broke because of that. Because he was trying to scam people with the crypto.
Yep. So pretty much that happened, and then another thing is like
it's basically like a pyramid scheme.
And then another one was like Lether.
Prime America.
What's the one that I just said? The one I just said.
Tether.
No, Tether. I think it's Tether. Where that one, their market value is like at $65 billion. And supposedly it's stable, so it only stays at $1. But like a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago, it went to 98, 97. And people were saying that it might actually go down to like a lot more than that. Because Tether doesn't have same thing, it doesn't have the money that it says it does. So if people go out or if something happens, what's happening with right now with everything,
they won't get your money.
They won't.
Or if they get their money, it'll be like half of it or less.
Maybe or like if it drops, like
or they get robbed.
Yeah.
Or
like if Bitcoin, like dude, if that happens and everything like that, Bitcoin could probably go up to $5,000. They're saying like I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Buy some.
Yeah, $5,000.
Isn't it already over 5,000?
It's gonna go to $5,000.
It's gonna drop.
Yeah, drop.
He said go up.
Oh, my fault.
I was like, it should be higher than 5,000 already.
My bad.
So if that happens with Tether,
yeah, like other things like the FTX and all that, if all that happens because of what's happening right now.
People are losing trust in crypto right now because there's a lot of scams. Basically.
Because of that.
I mean,
dude,
there's a lot of scams.
Like Dogecoin.
Yeah, like Dogecoin was low-key a scam.
And then
it wasn't like a scam, but it was just like
the other one with the
Logan
Paul one.
This one right here.
Tether, yeah.
This one.
It's back to $1. But there's another Dogecoin.
Look, it was
a new Dogecoin, right?
It was at $57 at one point. That was $15.
Yeah, that would have been a good time to put in.
Look, the thing is that made it so realistic is that you actually did make money.
You can. It's like that's the thing. It's like the technology is real, but too many people take advantage of the fact that it's easy to scam people.
Exactly. Like people be like, "Oh, we buy this much." People be like, "Oh, it's going up. Let's go," and then buy it when it gets high. But then once the people that actually invested it at zero, see that already went up to like 100 times what they put in, like pull out, and then that's why you see it go down.
It's basically a pump and dump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically they're being stockbrokers.
Yeah.
By creating their own. So like anybody that's been in the stock market, literally quit their job, can make a fucking cryptocurrency, fucking do that, and then make their money off.
That's why some people want like government regulation because they're basically saying that crypto right now is just an unregulated stock market, which it basically is. That's why a lot of people had complaints when Elon Musk low-key he low-key exploited the crypto with Doge because like, he literally just with his tweets he was manipulating like the price of Doge just by like what he was tweeting.
Yeah. Oh, Doge points to the moon.
And then that shit went up. Yeah, exactly. So it's like people were saying like that's unregulated as fuck. He's basically like
anybody
that's
big can promote it.
Yeah, he could literally buy Doge and then promote it and then
sell it and then sell it.
And sells out.
Exactly. Celebrities can be promoting that shit.
That's what they do. That's why there's some celebrities that don't like to do that because they know of that. And there's people that do it just because of the money.
Like, I see if the celebrity themselves are already invested in that shit before they even got the rope to it.
Yeah.
I feel like they still shouldn't do
That's low-key why I don't...
If they want to personally give, like, in their personal account and show, like, something like that, but then, I don't know. That's crazy. It is.
I don't agree with, like, a lot of people are saying, like, for musicians, like, they should get into NFTs and shit. I don't agree with that because I think that's, like...
Snoop Dogg.
It's worthless. Yeah, I know Snoop Dogg's really big on that. Eminem too, because I mean they're close, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Now
they've been beefing. I guess it's like on and off beef.
Now they're just like,
but they're cool now, I guess. But yeah,
I believe. Why do you think you shouldn't be doing it? Or for
It's
yourself, at least.
scamming, bro. I don't
You
agree
think
with
picture,
it.
you're paying so much money on art that people can just copy and paste.
You're basically the
But
only.
what
And then
if
say they claimed it.
what
you
if-
can sell
Here's
it
the
to
thing though,
someone.
you can add benefits to
Exactly.
it. So like
You
there
can
are
give it-
some like some people are saying like if you have like this NFT, you can have like a backstage pass or whatever. So it's like there are some
Yeah,
benefits that
like
you can
always.
do with it, but for the most part, it's just more complicated than it's worth. I feel like.
And the thing is, though, it's the same thing as Supreme and all that. You're selling it at a reasonable price.
Basically, you're buying it for
but
cheap,
people,
but then
people
reselling
yeah,
it.
people are just reselling it themselves, so that's not on you either.
I mean, yeah, but
Because it's the same thing as Supreme and all that other kind of people
Basically,
buy it.
the-
I mean, I
making
get
and they
that.
resell
I
it.
get that.
But the reason why I don't like NFTs is because anybody can just copy and paste and
If you
show
do,
that
if you
you
do
have the
royalty, then
NFT.
you do get
Somehow
royalty.
make it seem like it's verified, and then they can scam the person that actually has bought it. You know, like what if I buy something that's $500? You know,
You
and
can't.
then it goes up, and then I can sell it for $750. But then someone else copies and pastes and sells it, and then someone else has the same
I
one.
mean, you can't.
That-
verify it.
have an official.
You can't?
Yeah,
No,
you can't.
no, because
because
everything, crypto is on a blockchain, which that means it's public. Anyone can literally look at who has what. Like literally, anyone could log in right now and check all the NFTs
What
that
is
you have.
minting for?
What
Minting.
minting? That means you're making like that's like when you're minting coin,
Who's
like,
that?
you're, like an actual coin. You're
This
literally just
person.
making it.
Oh.
So every time you make one, like each NFT gets like a specific like code, I guess.
Mm.
And so
You good?
anytime, yeah, I just had like a little hiccup. But anytime someone buys that or sells that, like that code, like on the blockchain, it says who bought it, who sold it, and like everything is public. So it's like, so you can't fake that shit. Like you can verify everything.
Damn.
And if anything,
But it's
if you
just not
sell
worth it
when
because
sell
it's like
it,
you gotta
sell
jump
it-
through so many hoops. You gotta like open
Yeah.
up your profile and you gotta like verify. And it's like, bro, fuck, like you can just take a screenshot and like you don't have to verify it. Like if you're taking a screenshot, like who's gonna fucking verify that shit?
Another thing is too is like if you do sell it, you can sell it at your specific website. Who cares about that?
Sounds like a lot of work though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's worth it. Like I like the idea of being able to be like, oh, you buy this NFT and you have special privilege like backstage passes for the rest of your life or some shit.
Well, it could be other
But-
things too. It could
but
be more.
It's like you're not gonna get any of that money. Like Yvonne said, like you're gonna sell it for like $50 maybe, and then someone else is gonna sell it for like $2,000, and someone else is gonna make the profit basically.
But I'm saying you could get royalty from it for every time someone sells
Yeah,
it.
you do, but you don't get the same amount. You get like a 10% royalty, which I guess is something,
Still something.
but it's just more work than it's worth. I feel like when you could just sell actual backstage passes.
But think about it. If that ever does go big, especially if you're like a big celebrity,
It's not going to. That's the thing. Because I feel like all of that is a pyramid scheme. Because think about it. The Snoop Dogg NFTs only have value because people are buying them. Once Snoop Dogg stops being popular, all that shit's going to lose value. It's not because these aren't like collectible
enough.
cards. These aren't like baseball collectibles where it's like you're going to have that shit forever. And it's like a physical reminder of him. And so you're just going to have a digital picture. Like, it doesn't matter if you have the verified version or not. It's still just a digital picture.
and if he's not performing, like what is he gonna do for
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
It's like, so I feel like it might have value now, but it's just because he's popular right now, like a pyramid scheme. Like it's just it has popularity and value while the ball's rolling. Once he dies and he stops, he loses popularity. It's not gonna be like a collectible baseball card where it's like once the player dies, that shit skyrockets in value because it's an NFT. I feel like it's just maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will skyrocket in value, but I feel like at that point. You don't need the verification to just have a fucking picture of him.
Exactly.
Like you can just screenshot it, but you don't need a verification.
Yeah, like copy paste shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But you let us know.
Sorry. Let us know in the comments. But we can wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because my camera's about to die too.
Yeah. We gotta wrap up.
Well,
It was a good episode.
that was a
though.
good episode. Nice talking to y'all.
Thank y'all for coming. This is Rainbow Leads in the Basement. This is Ivancito.
Rojas.
Your boy Theory. I was
Hey.
killing a bug.
We are out.
Peace.
Peace.